The biggest ThetaCon news came up this week?
I wouldn't even call it the biggest NFT news in general, giveaway specifically.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Bro, shout out right now. I know he's not listening because he never does, but Baller, shout out, man. I don't understand why you would do this, but thank you. Dude is giving away a Dragon Evolution. And now let me just set the record straight what this NFT is, okay?
This week episode is brought to you by none of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want summer Nona sauce? Too bad, only Nona decides who gets the sauce.
Poppin's poppin' and lockin', Magnum scrutinizing. Poppin' Max Podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 19 of the twice-over Zilly-nominated Poppin' Mags Pinecast. Mags, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm doing great, and I think you're lying to me, though. But
Absolutely. I'm a wreck.
That's neither here nor there. All right. Yeah. So listen, we got another week of pretty much no updates on our reverse countdowns. So we'll just bang a couple of them out here quick. K Fuel up to 257.
Oof.
We're a week closer. Our play staking index, we're up to 276 days. Our token drop into our own accounts, we're up to 359 days, which if you add another 7 days, that's 1 year ago.
One rotation.
One full rotation. Some would argue that, but sure.
Right. I opened myself up for that one.
We got the Dorks trailer is now 26 days. And I don't know if you have any insider information here, but allegedly yesterday, for those of you listening on Tuesday, 9/25 for the Americans that put the month first, 25/9, I guess they would.
Which is
say.
stupid.
Yeah,
it is stupid though.
But what I guess they would say that 25/9, like, is that?
Yeah, but I think it makes more sense doing it that way because you go from little to medium to month and then big to year versus medium to little to big. That doesn't make any sense.
Wow, you're battling against the imperial system here. The imperial is that imperial? I don't know. I guess not.
I'm a rebel.
You always bet against the USA.
Only on Disney Plus.
Not a proud sponsor.
Yeah,
so Dorks, allegedly there's a snapshot that took place on 9/25, and even more allegedly, because it didn't happen, yesterday was 9/23. There was supposed to be some sort of a reveal for what the snapshot was supposed to be for.
Mm-hmm.
So that didn't happen. So, they're going to force up. These guys are going to be all over.
I thought it was the snapshot was the 23rd and the reveal was the 25th.
No, snapshot is the 25th, but the revealing what the snapshot was for was on the 23rd.
Okay.
Which didn't happen.
Yeah, no Omega was put out about that.
Not that I saw. I'm not sure if you have any Omega to drop on us about the Dorks.
Not Dorks.
I saw your buddy Jason Dorks was up for sale.
Yeah. He's up for sale, I mean, I guess he's trying to take some profits in this market. Good luck.
Someone's just looking for a quick flip there, 13.69 ETH sounds like a low number.
I think so. Did you hear the trailer update stuff about the Dorks? They gave another date.
Yes. So that's October 9th, if I'm not mistaken, correct? But is that the trailer or is that the trailer of the trailer? The web is getting hard to untangle here.
I guess something more specific. I guess I didn't hear where they dropped all that Omega on their X space the other day. I guess the big takeaway is Char69, friend of the Pinecast, Charizard, shout out.
Dot theta.
He put what would you call it? He got some of the audio from that where they played like a sound bite, and you could hear Beavis and Butthead in the music. So did you know that?
I did not know that. I honestly haven't been paying too much attention these
Oh
days.
well, I thought you had. I thought you had all the Omega. Well, uh, General Dole let me know because I saw it. There was you may have seen it or probably not. I guess you got a life this fall.
I mean, my life is just becoming less and less interested in what's going on in this space for right now. I need to take a nap from this space. It feels like it's been tough.
I need a nice 100 years solid rest.
Little
I think.
Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah. So I guess that news was so Char put a thing and spliced the audio on on a video he made, I believe. Like those.
Yeah, sure. The chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you listen to it, apparently that's what they played on the X, formerly Twitter space the other day. So that seems pretty large march-ish.
Well, listen, come on, make it happen. That's all, just make it happen at this point. I'd be happy.
Pamp it.
Yes, as they say. Absolutely. But hey, we'll see. I mean, it's just, it was basically another week of nothing. And here we are trying to, make something of nothing again.
And still nothing from your boys and girls from Toonstar? I haven't heard anything still.
Yeah, nothing. They did tweet like you mentioned, but still no episode 3. So
yeah, I mean, and that honestly, if they're citing the strike, then whatever. But
right, but isn't like the point of Web3 to avoid that kind of thing? Like, am I mistaken here?
Yeah, I mean, did I mention the strike was already on, and their Toonstar's other project that they have coming out, they were at Comic-Con, and the actor strike was already going on. So
right,
those talents, were there. T.J. Miller and John Heater were at Comic-Con when most of the actors weren't. So I just, what's the priority with this one show? They're working on another show. We don't know when episode 3 is coming out yet.
Yeah, isn't someone from there going to be at ThetaCon? I believe
from Toonstar.
Yeah,
you got me. I haven't heard.
Maybe not. No, never mind. That's that's just me making stuff up.
Oh, okay. You would think they would be.
It would be nice, yeah, but yeah.
I guess at this point of the game, if your Theta project is not showing up there, I guess I wonder what the reason is, and I would let those people know instead of not say anything and just not show up. But
yeah, I guess. But hey, while we're on the subject of ETH projects, I heard you got a little vocal this week with one of the pixel projects that we got involved with that you had nothing but good to say about last week, the SPHPT. Wow. Remind me what happened there?
Yeah, I'm not like selling my bags. I like the project, but one I said he was the creator was a part of us because they already minted them. Well, no, that's not true. That's fact check false because he basically is turning the unminted ones back on and allowing people to burn 2 to get 1 for free from the minted ones.
Right.
Which to me sounds absolutely insane because you're going to burn floors to
100%. 100%. Yeah.
And I bought all grails for the most part, getting in them. And I spent some good ETH on that.
Yeah, first world problems here.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh no, it's because I go like, what project?" I mean, it doesn't paint itself in a good light when it's penalizing people that spent money on the rare stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely because they're gonna get those other traits are going to get probably minted from this burn, which is going to lower their value and their rarity. And you're
I
burning
listen. I hear you.
commons. You're burning commons, and it's actually making commons more rare too.
I've actually been told that I can't agree with you. So I think you're wrong. You know,
Who told you that?
nobody wants to tune in and hear us agree with each other. Let's be real. You know what I mean? It's like
I thought
boring.
I thought you were going to come after me on this when I brought it up last week or after this happened.
Oh, when you were on Twitter with it?
Yeah, unless you're just busting my chops.
Well, I was just waiting for now. But no, I mean, listen, like, people are burning 2 to get 1 random one. I mean, I'm not about that life. I'd rather not do that. I'll keep my 2, thanks, instead of
Right.
taking the chance at 1. I can see where you're coming from, but overall, I mean, it is going to make them more and more rare. The more they get burned, the more rare they all are.
But the commons, it's commons good. If you burn 2 commons and you get a common, or if you burn 2 floors and you get a floor, the floor's rarer because you burnt 2 floors. Everything becomes less rare because those more common ones that got burnt, there's less of them, and then you're only getting 1 back. So the only thing about them getting rarer is the fact that there's going to be less of them overall, but it doesn't benefit the grails at all. It only benefits people burning floors because they're either going to get a floor, which now is more rare because there's less, but that's not really the case for the grails. There's going to be more grails, and that's going to lower their value. This is economics 99 101.
Wow. Did you take economics 99?
I probably did take economics in 1999, but
hey, you're old.
Oh, well, speaking of old, let's go there now. Since you set that up.
Nah.
Happy birthday, Popper.
Yeah, I mean,
I got something for you, Pops. I got something for you. Don't say I wouldn't, but can you identify who this is? Ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Popper. Happy birthday to you.
So what'd you think of that, Popper?
I'm having a bit of a hard time putting my finger on who it is, but I have a guess.
Okay.
Is it Kevin?
It is Kevin.
Yes.
He sent it to me, and I had no idea it was him. He wanted to say he was going for Marilyn Monroe. Happy birthday. Which then
hilarious.
It kind of all fell into place. I think when I told him when it was your birthday on the 23rd, I believe he says, "Oh my God, I can't believe it's Popper's birthday and my anniversary." Former anniversary. And then he laughed.
I don't think that's funny, but okay.
But there was tens and tens on taken to Twitter just congratulating you on another year around the fake sun.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Popper.
I appreciate all the love. I appreciate getting blown up on that. And I do look forward to...
They didn't hear that, so...
Oh, man. All right. Well, there's Kevin, everyone. Welcome to the Pinecast, Kevin. Great entrance.
And he said, let him know if it gets on so he'll listen.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. He had me for a little bit. I was like, who could this be? But yeah, got him.
Probably didn't hurt. I just was telling you I was talking to him in pre-production.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know that you guys are Team Bathrobe.
Team Bathrobe. Yeah.
So
it's the only way to draft a fantasy football team. Matching bathrobes on the...
There you go.
On the bed. Yeah.
Yeah, in the suite.
I wasn't even going to I was going to save it to the end, and then you just gave me that perfect entrance.
I don't know how I did that, but yeah, here we are. So yeah, all right, moving right along.
But if you haven't if you didn't see that it was Popper's birthday, there's still a chance to wish him a happy belated birthday. So we got like another week of that at least, if not longer.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it.
No, as you were saying,
Yeah.
birthday boy.
So so as we know, Theta TV, they were supposed to have their last day. I believe it was Tuesday, right? Was it Monday or Tuesday? And I
Right.
noticed that our boy TZC was live streaming on Wednesday still from Theta TV. So I don't know if they got their dates wrong or whatever, or the rug got rugged. But I'm
The
not even
rug
sure.
got it
Is it
got
still
rugged. It
is
looked
it
like
still on right now? I don't even know.
When I was checked it out Thursday night, NASA was on, and there was 70 viewers to NASA.
So
I don't-
is that considered their one channel? Like NASA gets
Yeah.
their one channel?
Well,
Oh, okay.
no, I think it's whatever they put on, but I think they're just gonna leave NASA on. You know what's funny? And Max Theta might be the only guy once again who knows what I'm talking about. But in The Simpsons, anytime there was going to be a space shuttle launch, they were rushing to find the remote to shut the TV off because they didn't want to be bored out of their minds watching a rocket go up. So they eventually had to they couldn't find it. They had to run and pull the plug on the TV. So they didn't have to watch a shuttle launch. But that's what we got on Theta TV, NASA.
All right. So there's that.
Couldn't even do that right.
Hey, whatever. You love us or you hate us. And if you're listening to this and you hate us, then I don't know what you're doing. But
Oppo research.
yeah, there's no Omega coming for the rest of well, maybe there is. Because I got to figure out, dude. So I saw that there was some Pine activity, and it was pretty major activity, if you ask me.
Major.
What can you give me a little insight here? Like you obviously still are pretty bullish about pines with these moves you're making. I mean, obviously it's a beautiful pine. That's a great pine, but there must be some bullishness left in you. And I'm curious to hear about it.
I mean, it is a nice pine. Let's just set the
Well,
record
no
straight.
doubt about it. No, I'm not denying that. It's a beauty.
And I actually was close to making a deal, but that deal was already worked out for Chef when he made it. But that, I think, allowed me to get something else I wanted. I believe. I opened the zombie. I believe I opened the zombie after that. After I was like, oh man, I can't believe I was like building a position and T Fuel, I think, to try to buy the one zombie, and then that guy was just not making it reasonable. So then I bought the can, opened that up. You damn right he does. Because I was the only he wasn't bidding, nobody else was bidding against me, it was just me. So yeah,
then you opened one.
Yeah, so I got the Octo Chef. He's freaking sick, right?
He's amazing, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't know why I'm buying any NFTs, to be honest with you, right now. I mean, I don't even have big confidence in most things right now. So, but I saw a deal and I was like, I'd rather me get it than somebody else get it, I guess. But there is some, like, I don't know if you've seen like Taz. He's been on a pine buying tear.
Yeah, I did see that.
So hey, I think he's been involved for a while, but he's been buying more premium pines. So I guess, I think when the market goes low, yeah, it could always go lower. It can go higher. But then, okay, listen, man, like I was thinking, I was having a conversation with Chief, and he was like, man, I put all this money into NFTs. And I go, well, you did, mostly Theta NFTs, right? Like all of us. But to me, it's like, imagine you had T Fuel let's say you bought T Fuel at a penny or something, or under a penny from back in the day. And then it went up to 30 cents, right? 33 cents, whatever it was. And let's say you didn't do anything. You just held it, whatever. Maybe you're just earning T Fuel by staking or whatever, right? But then it goes down to like where it's been in the 3 cents for a while. So you have basically the same amount of T Fuel plus whatever you earned, which is probably pretty good, but it's worth a ton less. So I guess I guess to me, the NFTs, especially the customs, are more scarce. I mean, because there's how T fuel, they burn it. Is it inflationary? I don't know.
Yeah, it is
I
big time inflationary, like
so,
majorly.
but like, there's not going to be any more of that custom. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Is that
sure. No, I mean honestly, like pines have been a great hedge against the T fuel market. There's no doubt about it. And yeah, T fuel is inflationary in the tune of over 1 million T fuel extra per day are
Ooh.
being minted per day. So yeah, no one seems to
So?
have much of an issue with it though. They think it's not a big deal. But hey,
You think it's a big deal?
I think it's a big deal when people try to tag, like, you ever hear of the golden ratio with theta and T fuel?
Oh
There's
no,
so
I've heard of like a mathematical thing for the golden ratio, but I don't even remember what that was. I saw
Yeah,
a
well,
YouTube
well, they're
video.
talking about a ratio of price between theta and T fuel, and to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Theta, there's just as many theta now as there was 2 years ago. T
Mhm.
fuel, take 1 million and times it by 730. So for those of us that are slow, that's 730 million T fuel that have been added in that same 2 year period. So how can you compare the price of theta to T fuel when T fuel has increased in number by 730 million and theta hasn't moved at all?
Sure.
So that's just what I don't understand. I mean, yeah, there's room for T fuel to be great and to be gas in the market, but until they get a bunch more activity going on, then it's just going to continue to remain inflationary until something changes. And 1 million a day is a lot.
Yeah, I guess wasn't even aware of that. So thank you, Popper.
Yep. Hey.
But yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do? Like the market's already in the shitter. I had some loose stuff to throw in another pine. Like I'm not gonna miss another pine, so
Yeah, I
to
mean, I
to
thought
get
I
that.
thought we were going to get some Pine Omega here of what's going on in my ex's head here.
Oh, I mean, hey, there's stuff happening. I don't I don't think pines are dead. I guess I'll just say that.
Well, that's great news. That's a great start. I don't think they're dead either. No, I don't think they're
Uh,
dead either. And I'll be honest with you, when you look at the pines versus the bananas, it's like I just I lean pine,
I
honestly, just because like it's the
I like
original.
the bananas.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like the bananas, but I like the pines.
the
Plus in real life, I'm gonna tell you, like I like pineapple way better than I like banana, and
Oh, sure.
it's not even close.
Sure. They do make a tasty combo though. Say that.
I mean,
No? You
maybe they do, but pineapple's carrying the combo, so it's like
Yeah.
why bother with the banana if you're gonna just like.
Right, I don't put bananas in my fruit salad, but there's always a pineapple in there.
There you go.
So
There you go. I mean, listen, I got nothing against banana bread. I like banana bread, but I'm just not a big fan of banana.
I was at Stewart's the other day. Not a proud sponsor. They should be though,
Yeah, I would
local,
love
right?
that. I would love that as a proud sponsor.
But they had one of those pineapple bars. They had a mango and a pineapple one. Like the one you
Wait,
had.
the dehydrated ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Like
man.
so
Yeah.
good. So
Yes,
good.
they are so good.
Where it's
Oh,
half a
incredible.
pineapple or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, delicious.
We should get that as a sponsor. That's the real deal.
For Pop and Mags. Hey, and two, if anyone else out there that wants to, if they know anyone like a pineapple company, they want to, sponsor us, you can send them our way. That's fine.
Yeah, or everybody that's been sending BitBoy money, if you just want to send us money instead.
Oh, what is
like,
going on with this? What
dude,
is this? Has been all over the X these days.
I haven't really dug it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
boy.
Sorry. This is Zilla's boy. He bought the meetup.
Exactly. This is Theta Zilla's boy. Yikes. Maybe the meetup will be in county. Who knows?
In the clank.
Yeah.
The worst part. The worst part of being in the clank, right?
No, I don't.
It's the Dementors. But
okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't really know what's going on here. There's a big to do about BitBoy versus his old company that runs the show. And it's crazy because if you go under BitBoy's posts, it's like all BitBoy hate. And then if you go under the other company's posts, it's like all hate against that company. You know what I mean? So it's not like no one, like the tweets of support are like few and far between on both, but there's like hate against both of them. I don't have time for that nonsense, but I did see that, BitBoy was begging for money. He didn't have money to fill his Lamborghini,
Uh-oh. You
his
hate
gas.
you hate to see it.
You hate to see it. You hate to downgrade to an Acura or a BMW. I mean, it's just no life for someone, right?
Right.
But he got some big donos into his account, and honestly, he's done a lot of shilling of some dead projects. It's pretty much proven fact. My boy Zach XBT,
Shout out.
dude's legit on Twitter. If you're not following him, he's the best follower there is. The dude's like an investigative crypto analyst. It's
Behind
amazing.
Papa Mags. Is visually nominated.
Second best follow, no doubt. But yeah, no, he just exposed, like, the dude's pretty much like crapped on his followers from day one, but they're willing to just dump money into him. I don't get it. So anybody out there donating to BitBoy, we'll set up a GoFundMe of ourselves here at Pop and Mags. If you want to just piss more money away.
Thank God. I mean, I don't think we've been in crypto long enough, so I don't think we've liked BitBoy for a long time. Is that fair, Pop?
That's very fair. Yeah.
It's very fair. And, have people put in anything to Theta about these BitBoy meetups? The reason why I'm saying this is I submitted a ticket for my ketchup hoodie that I never received.
Okay.
That I paid $49 for.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've heard back yet from Theta Drop on that. But
now, shocking.
From Dev from Theta Pop
Slizzle.
or Sizzle Pop rug fame, right? So I did, $49 I paid for that. You ready for this? What the fuck was it? Oh, December 23rd, I bought the stale popcorn 12-pack. And I bought my ketchup hoodie also the same day, and I redeemed them the same day. And I received one of them, the stale popcorn. So
the worst of the two, yeah. And that's saying something. Because that ketchup hoodie, man,
it's loud.
It's probably better off lost. Maybe your $70 is in it too.
Hey, what is more loud, the ketchup hoodie or the prototype Papa Mags hoodie that I shared with you?
I think the ketchup hoodie is louder.
You think so?
I mean, they're both pretty loud, but yeah, that red, I mean, it looks like serial killer stuff. Like, just, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I don't think I could pull that off. I mean, that's literally what you do though with hoodies is you pull them off. So. Well,
yeah, after you get them on, yeah.
Right. So, so hoodie gate. I guess that's the next thing we'll be following. We might, if I don't hear back, we're gonna put Theta Drop back on account up for my hoodie.
Well, Theta Drop will be at ThetaCon, so maybe we can bring it up there. Where's my ketchup hoodie?
I would hope that it's taken care of by then. But
dude,
I said hope.
Seriously though, it's only a month away. It's a month and a week away. You think something is gonna escalate in that time frame? You seem very hopeful. Where
I figured it might go farther because I didn't say this is Magnum pineapple.
That was your smartest move ever.
This is just T-Fizzle, man. Just
yeah.
You're just looking for a ketchup hoodie.
Just your boy T-Fizz.
And we will be right back.
This week's episode is brought to you by Dr. Theta's Community Guardian Node. Theta's premier community guardian node where you can stake your Theta if you don't run your own guardian node. Best of all, 100% uptime so you do not miss any rewards and 0 fees so you earn 100% of your T-Fuel. Trusted by Theta Labs, you can easily stake directly within your wallet. Simply go to the staking tab, choose Delegated Guardian Node, and find Dr. Theta's Guardian Node. Quick, simple, reliable, and best of all, safe as the coins never leave your wallet. Stake with the doc today. This week's episode is brought to you by GuardiansOfTheta.com, offering 0% one-click Theta Guardian staking with random monthly token giveaways. Guardians also airdropped everyone staking with him an NFT that you're able to stake and earn T-Vibe. 100% uptime, 0 fees, random giveaways, what's not to love? Stop paying 4% and come join the fam with Guardians of Theta.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
While we're on the topic of scams, I want to say,
Yeah.
what was that other? Who was that guy?
Who?
Mark?
Oh, okay. Yeah, where are we
Looked
going?
like he was pushing another project. Did it not?
Oh, yes, he did.
Do you have the screenshot for that?
OX Entropy? Is that what it is? I mean, when someone gets in your DMs and then all of a sudden their name changes,
right,
kind of easy to follow along. But
right. So what is that again? OX Entropy?
that's what it was changed to, I believe, right? Centropy.
Yeah, I'm looking now. But
I have no idea what it is, but it seems like it's a free mint project, I would guess, that he's doing. I saw that he's got a 9 to 5. Congratulations on
Yeah.
that.
you don't you didn't save that post, did you?
No, I didn't save that post. I didn't interact with it. I just let it go.
Okay. Well,
It did say he learned a lot, right?
right.
Yeah. I wasn't about to beat this dead horse, but if you'd like to, here, go ahead.
Damn it, I can't. I thought I have it. It's taken way too long to find. But yeah, once a scammer who's changed the thing multiple times, they change it again to another project, and you can just see it in there. So
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got a what? He's got 9 to 5 now, and he learned a lot from working full time Web3. He said, "That's
He
shocking.
did.
I think we learned more by him working full time Web3.
Yeah. I'm not sure I learned anything, but hey.
Hmm?
So speaking of scams, since we're still on that topic,
Sure.
I put that poll out that I asked you about last week about the open market. You know,
Yes.
if there's just like randomly, a team creates this open market, and all it is people can go on there and you can mint NFT projects, you can buy and sell after the fact. The website is basically offering a safe place, right? Because a lot of these ETH mints, you're going to like these weird like .xyz sites and minting from there. So it does seem like it would be a service to have a centralized platform where you're able to mint these things and know that if you interact with this contract, your wallet's not going to get drained, because that's my biggest fear on ETH is you click on the wrong thing and then all of a sudden your NFTs are gone because of the wallet trainers.
Were you going to tie this into this project that you could mint
Yes.
on? Okay, thank God. All right.
Yes. So basically that was my question to everyone. And it was like, if I created this website, should you hold me accountable for someone else coming on there and putting an NFT project out and then it being a rug? To me, I don't think it's my fault. I'm offering a safe place. It's like, it's like I'm building a playground and I'm putting like all safe equipment on the playground. Everything's up to par. And then a bully comes and messes around and takes your kid lunch money on the playground. And all of a sudden I'm getting sued because the bully showed up on the playground. So I just don't see how creating this safe place to mint and to sell would be a bad thing or would bring negative energy onto me because of what somebody else does. So now in this regard, it was this week or the week before, one of the guys that is big in insiders that was in the whale group, he posted a link to a free mint on OpenSea. And so I checked it out and went on there and minted the free ones. Maximum 5. I think there was 6,000 total or something like that.
I think it was 6,665. No, 6.
Okay. And I noticed for a while it was open for a couple days, and then towards the end it just started like fire, like it just went gone, like immediately. I came home from work, got a couple, and then the next thing I know they're gone, right? And just kind of following along, and all of a sudden, like the Discord for this thing disappears, the Twitter for this thing disappears,
The website goes down.
yeah, I mean,
I checked it.
the Telegram, there's a Telegram connection, and then I still have Telegram from back in the day. So I clicked on it and it was like, can't be found. So it just, to me, it's like, what, like, explain the thought process on this one. You have a free mint, that this artwork on the mint is pretty cool. Like, they just did the reveal, and the art on it, I like, right? I mean,
Yeah.
but
I'm baffled.
I'm baffled too. So it looks like it's a total scam, but I don't understand the rub here. Like, how did they make any money on this?
They
Like,
put more work into this and got almost nothing out of it. I don't get it.
Secondary sales have been like half an ETH, and they don't even get a percentage of it because that's not even set up.
I think they upped it now, though. It was set up somehow.
Now it's set up. Okay. But
Yeah, now
who's
it's set up.
buying now? Like, is anybody buying? I mean, if they are, great. But so back to this, it's like, I don't blame OpenSea for that, for going on there. Like, even if this was like a 0.01 or 0.005 mint for ETH, I wouldn't blame OpenSea for that. So I just kind of tying that back in. Like, it's neither here nor there, but I bring this thing up and then it kind of happens. It was a free mint, so it's not that big of a deal. But hey, whatever.
That was really weird.
It doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I'd love to know the full story behind that.
And I mean, someone developed this artwork or it was copied. I've never seen it before.
I've never seen it before either. And they're all, for sure. And it looks like they each have basically just like 3 characteristics. They're all different. It's like background, or I don't even know, background, eyes, and like level. I don't know.
But when you look in the metadata or what it shows you, it's like a date. There's like a date.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't make any sense either, though.
Yeah, it's the date, the eyes, and then like the status, like legendary or epic
or rare, and rare is the rare one.
Yeah, legendary is like 51% of them or something like that.
Yeah, legendary is the more common one.
Yeah, there's 6
is rarer than legendary, and rare is the rarest.
There's 6,600 of them, and there's 3 levels. You're either rank 1, rank 400, or rank 3,200.
Do you remember the name of these things? Tied. What are they called?
Racel NFT, RACELE NFT.
Right, not a proud sponsor.
No, not a proud sponsor. I would not go buy them.
I'm surprised they're not, because we've promoted a ton of fucking rucks.
Yeah. No, I would not go buy that. But it's the art. The artwork's pretty cool. I mean, so hey, yeah. So, dude, let's go back to Theta Drop, because I got a question for you. Mm-hmm. I noticed this week that there was a drop, right? A free drop. Theta drops into free drops now for Pet Collective, right?
Yes, sir.
So you mint the Pet Collective, and then you can go to a challenge, and you can burn the one that you minted to either go to like Dog World or Cat World.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why not just allow someone to mint either a Dog World or a Cat World?
Well,
I'm as baffled as you sound.
Right? I sound baffled. I don't think I'm as baffled. Maybe it's like it's almost like this is a pre-thing to start on your path. Are you on the dog path or the cat path? Maybe I don't know.
But what? Why not just allow someone to mint one or the other? Why the extra step of minting and then burning? Like, what's the point of that?
You got to choose.
But you could choose directly with a mint. I mean, it's similar in nature to like,
Maybe, yeah, but maybe too. They're theoretically okay. So how? Let's say however long this thing is open. Let's say secondary market, like not like it's a big thing, whatever for this thing, right? But you have now there's 3 NFTs versus 2 or 1, and then that one is a wild card. It could be either or. So it's wild until you use it and before whenever the expiration stops to redeem it.
okay, well then how about what the frogs are doing right now?
I
Because
don't know.
I've had
That's
an issue with this. I mean, it I thought it was so cool what they were doing. I liked the ingredients, like putting them together to like make things. I thought that that was really neat. But what I don't understand is, okay, you take the ingredients, you put them together, and you make a concoction, and then you burn the concoction to get a frog. Like, what's the point of the like? Why not just skip that middle step? I don't get it. Like, why is there an extra step there?
well, weren't they random in the packs? I don't pay attention
No,
to
no, no.
frogs,
Yeah.
but
No, the ingredients are, yes.
yeah,
So the
right.
ingredients, so what right now, you take the ingredients, there's a challenge for like candy corn. There's a candy corn challenge. So you
Mhm.
go in there and you burn ingredients and you create candy corn. Okay? And
Yeah.
then you take the candy corn and you burn it and you get a frog. Like, what's the point of the candy corn? Like, why not just skip that and have the ingredient, burn the ingredients for the frog?
No, well, I
It's
mean, because I mean, I think that one. I think the frog ingredients and not a proud sponsor. They, I mean, it's random. You can make something. You might not be able to get that NFT unless you buy the ingredients on the secondary market,
I
or
understand. But my
but
point is
why
the
should you get
ingredient.
everything unless you get all the ingredients to do it?
No, but listen, it takes three ingredients to make the concoction.
Mhm.
And then the only thing that you can do with the concoction is burn it to get the frog. I just don't see the point of the middle step.
Well, isn't that the same thing though? It's you're burning those 3 to get that, but you don't know what you have until you have the ones that they want to make something though, right?
I think you're missing my point.
Oh, I definitely am. For
All right.
sure.
So you have the three ingredients that you need to make candy corn.
Mhm.
You burn them and you get the candy corn. And then
Okay.
you take the candy corn and you burn the candy corn and you get a
Oh,
frog.
you got me on that then.
Right.
I didn't
So it's
know it
just
was
that,
that archaic. Well,
yeah.
could there be something where then you take the candy corn if you don't use the candy corn and then something else comes up that needs candy corn? Well, now you
Yeah,
have that candy corn.
I mean, that I haven't been paying much attention at all, but maybe that's possible. But it just seems like these challenges come out in pairs. It's like here's the concoction, and then here's the frog that you get if you get the concoction. So it's
You
like,
think
what was the point in the first place?
you think Frogs is coming to ThetaCon?
No,
And they got 3 drops on Theta Drop, right?
I mean, I haven't seen really much of. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe him and Joey TV. He's been all over
He
the
wasn't there.
challenges lately. No, they weren't there at ThetaCon 22. So I don't know. I mean, I would think that their supporters would want them to be there, but
Right.
I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So I gotta. So we do have one thing. ThetaCon,
Okay. Sure.
probably the biggest news of the year, to be honest with you. This happened this week.
The biggest ThetaCon news came up this week?
Not even, I wouldn't even call it the biggest NFT news in general, giveaway specifically.
Oh. Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Bro, shout out right now. I know he's not listening because he never does, but Baller, shout out, man. I don't know. I don't understand why you would do this, but thank you. Dude is giving away a Dragon Evolution. And now let me just set the record straight what this NFT is, okay? So this is, I believe it originally was one of three. Now I think it's actually one of two because I believe one of them is just burned for no reason. Don't ask me why.
Right.
So basically, Baller earned this because he bought the metal print and redeemed the metal print prior to earning his Dragon Prime. So everybody else that didn't redeem the print before they got the Dragon Prime was able to redeem a Dragon Prime plus get another one if they were able to sell the metal print in the aftermarket for 10,000 plus. So a lot of people did that, and they were able to turn one metal print into a Dragon, another Dragon, and a metal print. So now because
with
he
2 accounts.
with 2 accounts, or if they were able
Right.
to sell it to somebody else, whatever.
Sure.
But one became 2 with the Dragon and plus the metal print. So now he earns this NFT, and basically this NFT, if it sells for 10,600 or something like that, then it becomes a Dragon Prime. So right now it's not a Dragon Prime, but it's going to turn into a Dragon Prime, and a Dragon Prime is like a business in a box for Colossus and Fuse Wars coming out here soon. These guys are going to be minting weapons and being able to sell weapons on the market. Like, you go into any of these other big games and you can spend money to buy these weapons and this and that, and it's all the money is just going to the creator. Well, here the creator is the Dragon Primes for at least some of it. So for him to give this thing away, it just, wow.
He wants to. He is the baller of Theta Drop, and what other are you not entertained? What else do you need to see to show that he's not the baller of Theta Drop?
I mean, this is by far the biggest NFT giveaway I've ever seen, and that's without question. Just recently in the down market, we had a Dragon sell for $3,000,
which is a steal. But essentially, this is even cheaper. I mean, you have to put the money up first.
Yes. But the point is, if he listed it for 1,000, it would probably get sold immediately.
Right.
I would imagine, because you start there. It just wow. So thank you for that. And he basically gave us carte blanche on how we're going to do
blanche carte.
Blanche carte. Okay, sure. Obviously he had some rules. You got to follow him. Of course, you should be following him.
Mm-hmm.
You had to retweet it.
Retweet it.
You have to go to ThetaCon and be a part of the Papa Mags live broadcast.
So well, I mean, one, you had to be at ThetaCon have those retweet and follows accomplished. Right. Then, I mean, you can show to ThetaCon, and then probably a lot of people maybe weren't trying to attend our show. Now,
smart of them.
Now all of a sudden, those front row tickets, they're gonna have guaranteed entry. I mean, we don't even know how big this venue is, right?
Dude, we're not. Come on.
Stop. Come on, bro.
Stop.
Bro. Come on.
Bro.
Dragon.
Bro. It's not going to be. Yeah, I mean,
if we had the room we had last time, which was fine, I think it was like perfect for us. If we had that room and now there's a Dragon Prime, basically someone could get for very, if they win that, then they, basically have to put up the money, eat what, like $600 to get it, essentially, or whatever. Like that's a good deal for them.
No doubt about it. Yeah. Hey, maybe, but
they have to come to our show, and then it's not over from there, I think.
Oh, it's not over, man, because we are gonna have some fun with this. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this. Like this is gonna be fun. Like I've already got some ideas. I like your ideas. We're gonna have a good time with this for sure.
Feats of strength.
Feats of strength. Yeah, I'll bring a bag of toys. We'll have frisbees. I mean, we're going old school with this stuff.
Our old school carnival games.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember the one time it was like me, Kevin, Daryl. We show up at the basketball court, and it was just I forget. Started off little things. It was like we go around. It's like each person gets to pick their game, and then the next person picks, then the next person picks, and finally it came to me, and it was just like whoever can throw the football the farthest or whatever it is. And And Kev's like, finally, feats of strength. I was wondering how long it was going to take or something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's going to be fun for sure. We got some good ideas. We've got a history of carnival like games, so use your imagination. But I think that we can safely say that whoever wins this, it's going to take a combination of luck and skill.
All right.
Yeah. So there's that.
And obviously, we're allowed to win too, right?
Yeah, I don't know. That would feel so weird. I'm kind of
I
pissed that I have to
I
give it
know.
away. Like,
Popper quits Papa Mags prior to, but then the whole thing would fall apart because then if you're not there, then it can't be run and thus couldn't be administered. So,
but I mean, I would be there for the live show. Maybe we should just like lock everybody out and we do the live show, just the two of us.
that'd be entertaining. Foot against
That's
the
what we
wall.
do. Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we do.
Well, I
So,
guess.
all right, I got some non-NFT stuff that
Okay.
I just want to run by you. So, I don't know, like as you know, most people know, like numbers is kind of my gig. Like I do it for work, but my company just moved into a new warehouse, and I'm basically the closest. So I got roped into being like project manager on this thing. So it's like everything is coming through me, and it was cool experience on one hand because I got to know a lot of stuff that I didn't really know too well. But now that we're kind of in full gear, everybody's coming to me with everything. All right. So I'm there. I forget what day it was, but we have this roll down gate and it shuts off our warehouse from a receiving dock. And the thing, when it goes up, it went up and it like came off the track too far. So I'm just like, going down there. I have no idea. I've never, like, this isn't my area of expertise at all. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at it and I see, like, I'm like, oh, it looks like it's just, off the track. So I get a, I get a ladder and I'm trying to like figure this out. Or before I got the ladder, I'm like looking up at it. And the guy that called me to let me know that this happened, he's like, he looks at me and like with the most serious face. So he says, what do you need? A stick? Dude, a stick? Like, what do you, I need a stick. Like, what am I going to do with the stick? So I almost lost it because this thing is like, imagine a car, like a garage door, a car, like, you know what I mean? But it goes up and it goes just a little bit too far. So now when it's trying to like grab it and bring it back down, it won't grab it because it went up the track too far. And the guy's asking me if I need a stick, dude. I almost fell down. Like, do I need a stick? Like, what?
How much longer are you gonna have to do this?
Dude, I don't know. Can we get a countdown? I know Theta York's got a countdown going. I need a countdown.
Theta York's is pretty funny and it's very underrated.
Yes.
His countdown on popmags.com.
Yeah.
If you just want to look at, well, and with the market down, that thing, he's probably gonna have to wait till that countdown's up. That's a long time. It's a long time.
Yeah.
And is it fair? And is it fair for him? Because I get to retire next year.
Oh, rub it in. Yeah. No, that's cool.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. You got something else?
No, I have one other question for you. Do you have any foods in your life that someone has ruined for you? And by ruined, I mean it's so good the way they make it that you can't have it from anyone else.
I don't think so.
Oh, wow. So your mom doesn't have like some kind of special...
No. my mom's mom cooked. My mom never learned how to cook. So, I mean, well.
So, okay. So
she knows.
So your gram, you never had anything from her, or?
Yeah. But
she didn't ruin any food for you?
No.
Okay. Well, I have food that has been completely ruined for me. Two items in particular. One of them is German potato salad. Like well,
don't you have like a German grandmother?
Yeah, my Oma made it, and hers was amazing. And my mom makes it the same way that she made it. So it passes and it's amazing. I've had it other places and I just want to throw it against the wall. It's terrible. It's awful. No matter where I've gotten it from, if it's not my mom's, it's garbage.
Okay.
And I have the same exact problem with lemon meringue pie. My mom makes incredible lemon meringue pie. And anywhere else that I've gone, it's just garbage. The lemon meringue pie is garbage. So I've had this conversation with a Team Magnum fan, happens to be my wife before. And I've told her, like, she's tried to, like, she's like, oh, I know you like lemon meringue pie, so I got you one. I'm like, no, I don't like lemon meringue pie. I like my mom's lemon meringue pie. Like, I don't want that. And we've had this conversation a few times. Well, as you mentioned, it was my birthday yesterday. And what did she do?
Lemon meringue pie?
She brought me a lemon meringue pie.
That's
She's
nice
like, oh,
of
I
her.
know. It was nice of her. But guess what? I didn't eat it. I'm not going to eat it. And I'm not a food snob. But when it comes to lemon meringue pie, we've had this conversation. I'm not eating it. I tried it. I did try it. Not good. The meringue was junk. The lemon was way too sugary. I ate like 2 bites.
So you're
all right?
never you're never really gonna eat another lemon meringue pie in your life because unless it's your mom makes it.
That's a fact. I told her, I was like, I told her before too, get me apple pie, get me cherry pie, get me blueberry pie. No one's ruined those for me. Those are good. I can have those. Lemon meringue pie? No, it's on the pedestal. I like it because my mom makes it and she makes it perfectly. And guess what? I'm going up to my brother's tomorrow, or actually yesterday, for those of you listening.
In my neck
And
of the
my
woods.
mom is giving me a lemon meringue pie. Boom. Can't
Championship.
wait. Championship.
Are you gonna share that with Mrs. Popper?
I guess I will. I will, but it'll be a small piece. But no, I was just curious because those are two foods where I went through this phase of like, oh man, I really like this, and then I get it somewhere and I'm just nothing but disappointed. And then I realize, like, I don't like German potato salad. I like the way my mom makes German potato salad. Yeah. Well, hey man, that's about all I had. I don't know if there was anything else that you had on your list over there. Extensive list.
I think I had something I was gonna hit you up with and I forgot. So I guess we can call it.
Oh, was it Imagine Replay related? Did you want to say hi to Buddy Theta? Something like that?
Well, always say hi to Buddy Theta, right? But yeah, when liquidity pool, I don't know.
I'm more interested in when
stake
my
and multiplier.
Well, when
my coins, yeah, token.
That's what that's my most. Give me my tokens that I've earned, and we'll figure out the rest.
I was just gonna let you go, but their Discord just has been ridiculous since our episode. But like, there's questions asked, they're not answering them, and they read them because they answer questions after those questions. So
yeah, just answer the questions. I mean, it's still like we've had plenty of time. There's no reason why we should be grasping at straws here about what's going to happen. Like we should be known by now.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, on that note, man, have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you guys on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter @JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production in association with Kyle's Hot Tub.